Yo, what's going on, man? Fiend of the microphone, Rakim, man. Chillin', man. Hard Knock TV, baby.
What did James Brown mean to you, and what do you think James Brown means to hip-hop?
I used to sit down and listen to his records like, yo, what was this dude doing back then, man? What was he on? He was on a whole new planet, man. And to take what he did then, that was like the beginning of hip-hop, man. The vibe that he came on, the beats, the horns loud, the dancing, the screaming, you know what I mean? It became swagger, you know what I mean? We took what he was doing and it became swagger to the point where somebody could take that and use it somewhere else, you know what I mean? As far as what James Brown brought to the game, you know, if he was a basketball player, or you know what I mean, we took it and brought it into rap, you know what I mean? You know, James finished doing what he doing, get his man come out, throw the cape over on top of him. That was gangster right there, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, he meant so much, man. We didn't really understand until he was gone. And when we sat there, you know, and stared at his picture with, you know, like, wow, he gone now. Then it really dawns on you what he did, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, love forever, man, James Brown, man. And hopefully, you know, the world will born a few more of those, man. Well, we need it.
Back in the days, sampling was all over your records.
Yeah.
And you could actually get away with that as far as on a financial level because you didn't necessarily have to clear every single sample.
Right.
Now the game has changed as far as records. They're coming after you for, you have a 1 second sample. How is that going to change when, you know, your album's coming out?
It's crazy because back then I think it was you can use up to like 4 bars of somebody's music without them flipping out on you. But now it's like, you know, you use a word, a horn hit. If they find out that that's theirs and they can prove it, they want money. The thing is rappers is making so much money now. It's not like, you know, like I said before, back in the day, the gold was platinum status now. But now, you know, rappers are selling multi-million albums, and you got to give respect where respect and credit is due. It's a lot due to the record that, you know, we use. It's kind of what, you know, with me, especially with me, because when I sample up a record, I write to that record. So without that record, it wouldn't have been that. Without listening to I Know You Got Soul, you know, it wouldn't have been that. You know what I mean? Microphone Fiend, it wouldn't have been that kind of rhymes on no other song. It's that song that made me flow like that. So it plays a big part in the, you know, the artists that make the music know it, man. And with me, with what I do, you know, I love sampling, man. I'm always gonna sample because, you know, I love that real music. So I'm gonna do what I always do. I pay and clear my samples, man, and, you know, hope they don't bang me over the head. But make sure, man, if you're a producer, rapper, whatever, and you got samples on your record, clear the sample, bro. Pay the sample. It's not that much. Now, if you use it and don't pay them, and you blow up and they come after you, then it's a problem, man. But it's not that much to clear the sample. Sometimes they want a little, you know, $2,500, $3,000, depending on, you know, who it is. It's just like hiring a band to come in and play what you want. You sampled it, you hired that band, pay them their paper, and you can get your money and you're good.
The process of coming up with your rhymes, before you go into the studio, are you, I'm gonna take, you know, months and months to write something on a piece of paper, or is it like Jay-Z, you just come in the studio and just you hear the music and you just use the energy to whatever comes? How does Rakim go through the process of recording a song?
Most it depends on the music, like or the content that I'm gonna bring to the music. Sometimes I like to do a lot of research on a certain record, you know what I mean? A lot of my records that I made, you know, I go right into the studio, listen to the beat, and write right in the studio. But you know, it depends on the track. Lately, I like to put a little more time into it. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, the more you deal with something, the more you understand the process that you go through. And you know, like I said, the first albums I did, I used to go in the studio, write it, go in the mic booth and read it. And that's what y'all hear. You know what I mean? Now I like to, you know, learn it a little better, so when I go in the studio, it's mine. It's not coming off the paper. It's coming out of here. So, you know, I learn a little bit, but depends on the title and things of that nature, man. But of course, I would like to get it done as, you know, soon as possible. But if it's something that's calling for a little time, I ain't got no problem with that.